Welcome to Ed Harvest's Garden on BFF.FM.
And then I ended up becoming a musician in time.
Yeah. Damn. Who was your favorite SoundCloud artist? Do you remember? Hablas español si quieres.
Ok, no sabía que podíamos...
Okay, so to let you know about the radio show, this is based in San Francisco. It's a community, non-for-profit radio station, but I'm doing it here in Puerto Rico. Pero we have all sorts of people listening, español, everything. So, si tienen una cosa que tienen que decir en español, pues la dicen en español, no hay problema.
Ok, pero la mayoría de los viewers son en inglés o en español.
I don't know, to be honest. San Francisco and California, hay tanta gente que habla español.
Sí.
Pero, you do your music in Spanish, so...
Sí, mi música es en español. I switch it up every now and then. Está la moda ya esto de como que... Yeah, claro, o sea, tiramos un verso todo en español and then we rhyme in English because we don't have something to rhyme in Spanish. Pero ahora eso es permitido. Back then it wasn't that common. Pero me mantengo más en el español, even though my English is pretty fluid.
Yeah.
No siento que I can make a whole song in English. I feel like there's a difference between knowing how to speak a language fluently and actually being able to interpret it in a performance.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother ballpark, and I feel a little weird sometimes when I go like full English, so I keep it Spanish. But yeah, I learned English pretty early on. SpongeBob,
Yeah.
Colonialism, you know how it is in Puerto Rico.
Fairly Odd Parents. Damn, dude. And today is February 28th. And today's a special day because...
Today's a special day because not only did we release a collab with La Perrera and Guala, excellent artist. I'm sure La Perrera has been excellent artist, and Guala, such a young promise, right?
How old is he?
He's 17.
What?
He's about to be 18, and
no wonder.
and he's so mature. You talk to the guy,
I know.
he seems like he's just one of us, and his whole audience is people from college. I was talking to him. He was telling me how, I feel like my high school friends don't take me serious. Like they should.
Yeah.
They should, because that boy's got bars.
Yeah.
But we released a song today called Sexy. It's a song about the struggles of being a successful independent artist where we're filling up shows every night, but then we go back to our day jobs and back to our studio apartment, and we look sexy when we're in the stage, but we don't live a sexy life, not yet. We're building up to it.
Yeah. It's also when you play live, you feel so good. And then you get that crash once you get off stage. You get that like a depression almost.
Yeah, no. To me, it's like
that moment in the green room when you're just sitting by yourself after the show.
Yeah, before the show is like I'm melting. I'm like, I can't. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get up there. And then when I get down, it's like, don't take away the mic. I got like 4 more songs I want to sing.
4 more songs. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So tonight we are going to be playing in La Chueca Bar. It's in Puerto Rico, a very special place called La Placita. I'm fortunate enough to be able to, I think 702% this or whatnot. I'm not really familiar with these presentations.
Oh yeah, it's at 7 p.m.
Oh no, it's presented by 702 or whatever.
Oh yeah, 702. Sorry, 702 is, as I understand it, is something that Aurelio and La Perrera founded.
Nice.
And because they were in their apartment was 702, and it promotes local artists. To this day, I mean, all of the artists that have been presented, not all of them have big audiences. Some do, some don't, but it's all quality. I've never seen anybody really bomb in a 702.
Yeah.
And it's because La Perrera and Aurelio really take their time to handpick these artists.
Yeah. The thing about them is, and shout out to them, to be honest, because they are literally a yin-yang. Like whatever Christian lacks, Aurelio has it. And whatever Aurelio lacks, Christian has it. So it's perfect. That last time we were playing at Chueca, well, I remember. I did play actually. We were suggested donations, you know. Sorry, you have to hold the mic and all that shit.
No, you're right.
Suggested donations. That was so fun. Like, you know, being an artist or whatnot, just asking for money. In a way that's very beautiful, you know.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever made money too. In my
Really?
702, when I was featured in 702, I got $26. The first $26 I've ever made with music.
Wow.
And I put it in my savings. I'm not touching those $26.
Yeah. Man, I remember my first $5. I did buy weed with it, but you know, what can you do?
And you gotta do it for the creativity, right?
That's true. Well, here we got a trooper here with a camera. God damn. Well, I want to show y'all a song that RJ handpicked called Pedestal. I see that you're here in a video with Waterfall.
Yes, that's Los Pilones Waterfall in Rio Grande. That's very close to El Yunque.
Okay.
I'm sorry, no, it's Canóvanas, but it's just right at that corner where you take a step further, it's Rio Grande. And we went there with TJ, and we just set up the mic, and we just went off on a performance video. He already had the vision. I was insistent that we had that Spider-Man shirt on, and
Why not, dude? It looks epic. I mean, I couldn't even tell it was Spider-Man.
oh yeah, and it's in the cover art too. We got kicked out of the Museum of Art in Santurce because we were taking pictures and doing clips there.
Fuck it, dude.
Yeah, that's where the cover art is in the museum. But then a few days later, we went and did that video.
All right. Well, here it is, Pedestal, and we'll be back soon.
No puedo mentirte que te fuiste, no entiendo para qué vivir sin ti. Maldigo la hora y el lugar que te conocí porque
Recording it again because we have technical difficulties sometimes here. This is a guerrilla type of situation.
We have their
Yeah, we're live, dude.
Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed Pedestal. You know, it's a special song, una canción bien especial para mí. La canción originalmente iba a salir en un EP alternativo que yo estaba pensando sacar en noviembre, junto a otros temas. Yo estaba pensando hacer un EP completamente alternativo, pero entonces ahí es que entra, pues, TJ regresa a Puerto Rico, me dice que vamos a hacer un show bien importante en December 2, the show. Pues fue como un countdown, es como que tenemos que entonces cambiar este proyecto alternativo a algo más inclusivo para todo el mundo, un poco de alternativo, un poco de trap, porque yo hago un poco de todo, ¿no? Aunque yo siento que mi bread and butter es alternativo, indie, es lo más que me sale natural porque son los artistas que escucho. Pero igual, o sea, tenemos una canción de hyperpop en camino, tenemos un reggaetón, tenemos un par de cositas, pero entonces Pedestal, en ese EP que vamos a hacer, que lo más seguro maybe lo reciclen en un proyecto, después se va a llamar verano 25-8. La idea es como que, pues tú sabes, aquí en Puerto Rico el verano es siempre 25 horas al día, 8 days a week.
Wow.
Like
the Beatles.
Yeah, like the Beatles.
Yeah,
I'm a fan. I'm a
You're a fan?
Yeah, I love them. No, sí, yo veo que tienes el tatuaje.
Yeah, it's a joke.
No.
You're a fan, I'm a ventilator.
Oh. Yeah, no. Hey, es que yo vengo de un 8-hour shift. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I work in the post office in a warehouse, and you know, hoy I still.
Now that's sexy.
Oh hell yeah, te callo en las manos y todo.
Yeah.
Pero I'm just waiting for the day that, pues tú sabes, mi suerte cambie y pues si se me da, que entiendo que las cosas se están moviendo bien, pues que finally yo pueda decirle adiós al correo, because it's not a good place for me.
Yeah.
And I don't think they even want me there either.
Well, we're creative people, so it's hard for us to be in a job that's not That's so methodical, or like do this and do that and do this way only, you know.
Yeah, no, boxes isn't the thing for me. I don't see myself moving boxes as
What am I, a boxer?
I might just be, because damn, bro, this place is full of toxic people. I might just steal the heavyweight title.
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
hell yeah, man.
Just your last day. So you mentioned indie music. What's an artist you really like?
An artist I really like. Wow, but honestly, mi influencia principal de indie music is the drums. I don't know if you've heard of them, the
Oh, I
drums.
thought you meant like the instrument.
No, they're called the drums.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
they-
I love the drums, bro.
they used to be called Elkwood,
Okay.
and they used to be called something else before, but
Elkwood.
they
Maybe
they
the drums
changed.
are made out of elkwood.
Maybe I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about drums. I keep disappointing you. I'm sorry, but
Me neither. No, me neither. Trust me, I don't know shit.
but they're a really good band. They got TikTok famous. They're the ones that ¿cómo es que dice la de Money? La canción de Money.
Oh yeah, that's the first one that comes out.
Yeah,
Pink
that
Floyd?
yeah.
Is it a Pink Floyd song, like a cover, or is it theirs?
No, it's theirs. It's theirs. Once you hear it, you'll know which one it is because it was all over TikTok. But that song is old. Like I discovered that in about like senior year or 11th grade.
Okay.
They're great. They have this surf type vibe.
Yeah.
I discovered the band and I didn't know
Yeah.
that the singer was like openly gay. And as I'm listening to the songs and you listen to the lyrics, then I kind of put one and two together. But at first I'm just like, man, these are really fun, like
Yeah.
surf type like vibes. But the songs are actually really sad. They talk about his struggles. You know, he like I said, he's gay, but then he comes from this household
Yeah.
that los papás son like evangelistic, creo que
Yeah.
they're very religious and they're MAGA Trumpers and como que they don't get along. So como que he interprets his struggle with his sexuality and his parents and everything, but then he does it in a fun surf type sunny day
Yeah.
type beat, right? And the guy is an excellent artist. I think he's amazing. Frankly, I think he's very underappreciated, but he's very successful. They're based in New York. You should check them out, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to put a song. What song do you recommend?
I would say Book of Revelations.
Whoa. It's like 5 syllables. Alright, well, here's Book of Revelations by the Drums. And we'll be back short. And before I leave this song, I want to thank all the donors for being the best besties we could ever ask for. Because here at BFF.FM, we need you to be a donor for us to be a community. And we thank you for being so. So here is the song called Book of Revelation by the Drums. We'll see you soon. I can't listen to
And yo estuve un buen tiempo sort of looking for the right name y fue con la ayuda de un amigo, we landed there and everything sort of made sense, como que un nombre que just had the right energy, it had the right amount of como like the zing and the pep, you know. Como que it sounded fun. Rosiao, you think about roses, you think about like pink, but then it sounds like laced too.
Yeah, that's
Como
what I
que
thought.
it's a little bit of fun, but it's a little bit of danger. So we can play around with it. We can do urban songs, hard hitting songs like trap, hyper pop, rage, but then we can keep it fun with some indie rock, some mellow vibes. Because I have tengo un palette de sonido, no me gusta atarme a un solo género. Los otros días mi manejador me dijo, mira, tienes audiencia en México, hazte un corrido tumbado. And we did it.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, no, y yo no me esperaba que sonara bien,
Yeah.
pero sonó bien. Y ahora estamos como locos buscando un artista mexicano que podamos meter ahí. Pero entonces, pues sí, también Rosiao podemos compararlo, ¿verdad? cuando estamos echándole agua a las plantas, le estamos rociando con la regadera, y a la vez como que todo este trabajo que yo he hecho hasta ahora ha sido mucha paciencia, mucho harvesting the garden.
Yeah, that's funny, yeah, we're gardeners here now.
Y pues como que finally las cosas se dieron en estos últimos meses. Yo estuve a punto de quitarme. Nosotros hicimos una canción de drill con Flow Young Chimmy en julio, y pues yo estaba en una posición, mi manejador estaba en otra posición, entonces no estábamos como que, the work wasn't flowing how it was supposed to, and estábamos todos bien desanimados. Sacamos el video musical para esa canción de drill. Yo notarlo que está excelente. Ahora esa canción está cogiendo números en Argentina. Que lo descubrieron, lo descubrió un curator en Argentina. Wow. Y los otros días un argentino también me escribió, mira, me encantó la canción, me encontró por Instagram. Y sí, ellos son bien abiertos a escuchar nuevos géneros. Pero entonces soltamos ese video de drill en ese momento, en julio 2023, y 2 horas después mi abuelo falleció frente a mí. Wow. Y yo tuve que sacar a mami del cuarto, yo tuve que ayudar a cargar el cuerpo. Fue bien traumatizante y yo pensé dejarlo todo, irme a la milicia. Estaba pensando ir a la universidad de nuevo para estudiar coding, and I was just done with music. And I was just thinking about doing rescue swimming because I've been swimming for all my life. Yo representé a Puerto Rico, fui a la selección nacional. Igual que Eladio Carrión, yo lo llegué a conocer, viajamos juntos y todo. Sí, él estuvo en justas y todo, y centroamericano. O sea, él es excelente nadador. Él no es olímpico porque no le dio la gana, ¿me entiendes? Y qué bueno, porque los atletas tienen un periodo de tiempo, claro. Y pues ser músico es para siempre. Sí. Pero pues estábamos hablando, pues sí, volviendo. Sí, pues mi abuelo falleció de cáncer. De la nada, ¿sabes? Él y yo estábamos cortando el patio, él me estaba dando una catimba, yo estaba sudando como un loco, y él, machete, y al otro día, no se podía levantar de la cama, and 2 weeks later, he died. He had category 4 cancer, metastizado, no sé cómo le dicen. Sí, no sé cómo se dice en inglés. No sé Stage, yeah.
Categories for like hurricanes.
Sí, es verdad, mala mía, es que no sé cómo decirlo en inglés.
Estaban traumados con María.
Sí, no, definitivo. María, eso fue 2017, ¿verdad? Va como eso. Sí, eso justo al lado de 2016, ¿sabes? Que dicen que the world hasn't been the same since 2016. That's true. So like
¿Cuándo te graduaste de high school?
2015. I feel like God saw us do the Don't Judge Me challenge y escuchó la canción de Cheerleader and was like, we're done. Pero sí, eso de mi abuelo me dio bien duro. Entonces, pues, yo empecé a stress eat. Yo siempre he sido super thin. Ahora tengo un poquito de grasita, right on the spot, pero yo estaba stress eating y llegué a 200 libras, lo que nunca había pasado. And then I said, well, if I want to do rescue swimming, I need to get this weight off. So I started doing gym. I started working out, and that sort of helped me clean my body of a lot of toxins. And once that was out, I heard a beat while I was working out, and the song popped up. Esa canción Tímida.
Okay.
You heard it?
Yeah, of course. Dude.
Oh, gosh, qué bueno. Esa canción, bueno, estoy molesto porque Spotify me la tumbó. La canción como que explotó.
¿Te la tumbó? ¿Te la quitaron?
Sí, la canción se explotó y pues la pusieron en un par de playlists, y uno de esos playlists, parece que alguien lo puso en uno de esos playlists que tienen como que números fatulos y bots y stuff. Entonces me acusaron de usar promotional services, and I showed them evidence, le enseñé los videos, y dije, mira, I can't report the playlist because I don't have the contact to look for, I don't have a receipt, right? And but they have essentially, Spotify said, well, sorry, you can post it again.
Okay.
Ah, y pues nada, like, pero
Happens to be in Apple Music too. For some reason, they took it off.
yeah, no, they don't protect the artist. That really pisses me off. They don't protect the artist. They rather, because I assure you, the playlists that sell those bots, they're still up there because they still make money for the platforms.
Yeah,
You know, but it's better to just, say fuck you to the artist and then instead of attacking those accounts. Pero pues nada, esa canción va a volver a salir porque obviamente pues es un fan favorite, la gente siempre la pide. Pero cuando esa canción sonó en mi mente, esa es la última vez que yo fui al gimnasio. Me levanté, me fui a mi casa, en la sala de mi casa, puse el micrófono, la grabé y como 2 semanas después que TJ llegó a Puerto Rico, mira, esta canción la voy a sacar. Y me dijo, pues, let's get to work. Subsequently, cuando hice Tímida, Pandora's Box was open, ahí entonces salió Pedestal, salieron 2 canciones más alternativas que no las estoy aguantando, pero I performed one of them en Cañita. Es una semana que esa canción es bien chula porque es como un post-punk, pero es como que tirándole a la gente de mi trabajo. Fue como una manera de desahogarme. Y pues entonces pues eso todo formaba parte del EP indie que estábamos haciendo. Pero entonces cuando llega TJ y me dice que vamos a tener un show en Santurce y que es el show de Live Off Beat, obviamente pues en Live Off Beat yo no soy el único artista, tenemos a Tayana, tenemos a Isaac Fontanes, a DJ Salese, como tal DJ Salese es DJ, pero Isaac y Tayana, pues Tayana es como indie y también urbano, ella está más o menos en ese...
Yo la vi cantar los otros días.
Sí, ella está en ese palette como que estamos ahí más o menos en el mismo ballpark, pero Isaac es más como comercial, más trap, entonces como que pues obviamente pues iba a haber un montón de audiencias y no quería hacer, ¿sabes? Siempre estaba esa duda de como que Tímida, like, is that song gonna fit in the show? Are people gonna, like, we doubted the song for a while. We were thinking about not even playing it, pero then I was like, mira, this is my toxic song, like, we gotta do it.
Yeah.
Y it ended up being like a favorite in the show, like un montón de gente que yo no esperaba que le iba a gustar la canción indie se me acercaron, como que gente que pues sabes, por decirlo así, les gusta las caquerías, como que les gusta el trap y eso, gente que fueron a ver a sus artistas de trap, vinieron de mí a decirme, mira, esa canción like no me la puedo sacar de la cabeza. Tímida,
¿Me vamos a poner?
Claro, no, zumba.
Aquí porque ya mira el nuevo nombre, Rosiao, ya está ahí puesto el nombre ahí.
Qué bello, no sabía que YouTube se tiraba esa.
Ya la tienes, papo. Lo que no muestra de YouTube antes de empezar la canción es que siempre ponen el topic y después tu cuenta. Like, you know how YouTube... Yeah, it's... No, it's Rosiao. It changed. Yeah.
They changed it. I didn't know they could do that.
Well, aquí está Tímida y volvemos en 3
Música
minutos.
latina. Entonces le estoy diciendo a la gente, mi nombre es RJ, entonces la gente está como que RJ, ¿cómo lo escribo? RJ-ARJEI. Entonces es un problema de que tienes que averiguar cómo se pronuncia, después cómo se escribe, y cuando averigües esas 2 cosas tienes que averiguar de los 70 que hay allí, quién soy yo.
Yeah.
Y verdaderamente pues necesitaba salirme de esa situación. Quería que mi música estuviese fácil de conseguir, que cuando tú digas el nombre la gente rápido lo cache. Y ahora tú escribes Rosiao en Instagram Music y salen todas las canciones una encima de la otra, como que ya no tengo este problema, nadie tiene ese nombre. El único nombre que sale cuando escribes Rosiao abajo es Rosalía.
Bueno.
Sí, claro, a ver si un día no pagamos un pote de mayonesa.
Sí, a mí me pasa que con una banda que se llama Red Harvest.
Okay.
For some fucking reason they thought I was Red Harvest. And they're like a Norwegian death metal club music. Like, it's very weird. Different than I am, you know. I wish it was at least a little more, similar to mine. Well, I want to ask you, TJ, if you can give me an elevator pitch of your story from Idaho to here. Because I heard him saying you came back. That means you were gone from Puerto Rico for a while, and then you came back.
Yeah, well, it all started in Idaho, born and raised, and then college wasn't an option me in school was not vibing, so I decided to buy the one-way to Puerto Rico. There was absolutely no plan. None, didn't know anyone, didn't know Spanish. Just showed up with what I had and progressed through there. I was making beats at the time, and then it was time to be an adult and actually live on my own. So pleasantly got to connect to Kai Luisa in the Santurce area. And I always wanted to be a DJ, so started DJing. And Condado, that's how I met RJ, Rosiao, and met some other artists. And then one day hit up RJ, you want to come over and make a music video? I never made one, but it sounded dope, so we did that. And that was just kind of the start point for creating more music videos and working with more artists, getting a nicer camera, meeting a bunch of people. So it was really just one step after the other, but truthfully I created my brand Live Off Beat my second month in Puerto Rico, and now coming 3 years later and seeing the growth of it, it's all from just that day-to-day, one step at a time mentality to get to the point where we're at right now and to be able to talk about all the cool stuff that's going on. But last summer I decided to do door-to-door sales in Austin, Texas, so I left for 3 months. Pest control, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, the hormigas. Yeah, gotta get rid of those guys. But it's one of those decisions where you can learn a new skill, and I can never live with a what if. So I had to go do door-to-door sales, learn how to sell pest control on someone's doorstep. It's completely new.
Wow. How old are you?
I just turned 22. So yeah, we've been out here for 3 years now. 4th year at YouTube University. Best college ever. So yeah, no, it's been one step after the other, but just grateful for all the people in my life who trust me to keep doing what I'm doing and leading us down the right path, hopefully.
That's good, man. Tell me something you want to tell young people like yourself, that are looking for a word of knowledge.
Yeah. Man, I would definitely say that what you think is what comes to life, and no matter what you're trying to do, if your belief in yourself is not strong enough to withhold all the self-doubt, then nothing you do will ever go the way you want it. It's because self-doubt is 24/7. It's the backseat driver of your life. It's just knocking on the window. And until you shut the window and say, no, I'm driving my life and I'm going to do this and succeed, it will happen. A big thing in my story is I'm the most optimistic person. If I'm going to do something, I already think I'm the best, and just naturally I will keep on that positive. If you only focus on the positives, never look at any negatives, trust me, the positives will keep coming. So focus on that positive, eliminate the self-doubt, and just put in a step once a day. No matter how far you go per day, it doesn't matter because it's still forward. And that's what I would really say to get the wheel rolling.
Nice, dude. And remember to always live off beat.
Oh yeah, you gotta find your rhythm. That's el lema.
Yeah, find your rhythm, man.
This guy, lo otro es que you have to have the attitude. This guy, como que he has the positive mentality, and he'll talk positive to you, but if you start with a negative and you como que he's not a psychologist, he's a cut-throat guy, he's a shark, he's a beast. Like he has this como que esta mentalidad, he sets himself en un camino y saca lo negativo. Yo estuve en un momento deprimido durante nuestro viaje de nuestro journey que hemos tenido musical, y él, tú sabes, me sentó y me dijo, he had one like feel good talk, and then after that it's like I feel those things more. He's
Who cares about the clouds when we're together?
Nice, dude.
Just sing a song and think about sunny
I gotta say, I look up to you.
Tell
esta presentación de Rosiao, ¿verdad? Un género distinto por cada canción. Venimos duro con eso, so I hope you guys are ready for that too.
Awesome. And March 6th.
Sí.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to the 7th episode of the Ed Harvest's Garden. We will see you next Wednesday. Take care.
Type of guy with sunglasses indoors.